Welcome back to the fourth episode in this series of the Mridangam. And if you stuck around till now, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. And we've talked about what the Mridangam is and how it's made, and the rhythm that it's taught in through Solkadde. But today we're going to be talking about something that's truly brings all of those different components essentially together, and how the Mridangam functions in a Carnatic music festival, concert, basically like a South Indian opera or orchestra. And this is where everything, actually becomes real, where rhythm meets emotion, connects with the audiences, and silence basically becomes music. So, firstly, as we all know, the Mridangam is a drum, and it is an accompanying, percussion instrument. So in Carnatic music, the Mridangam player is not just a timekeeper, where in most Western settings, that is the role of the drum player. We're an equal participant in the musical journey, and we respond, we support, and sometimes we even lead. The main artist, whether it's a vocalist, violinist, or a flutist, drives the melody, right? But as a Mridangist, we listen closely and complement the melody with a rhythm. It's a constant dialogue, not just competition, not just repetition. Our job is to elevate the performance without overpowering it, which is extremely hard to do, especially it being such a loud drum. Imagine two dancers improvising together. That's what's happening here. Two dancers improvising, complementing each other without, directly competing. So next, we can get into the structure of a concert. It starts with light pieces to warm up. So as Mridangam or like Carnatic concert, it first starts off with a couple like melodies that everyone would know, like basically like an introduction, and then comes the main piece, the centerpiece, where deep improvisation by the players and the artists actually occurs. After that, there's an open, it's called a pallavi, but it's basically where everything speeds up, becomes very intense. That's where that pallavi, the last section, is where the Mridangam players get their spotlight. We get a chance to, showcase complex patterns, show our creativity, because we're given like this solo time slot basically. And, we can bring the audience to a figuratively rhythmic trance. So playing in a concert, which I have multiple times, it's not about, speaking from experience, it's just not about speed or even complexity. It's about sensitivity. You have to constantly listen, and not just to the tempo, but the emotion of the music and the audience. Where the vocalist slows down, sometimes, to express something emotional, you follow. And when they go in a fast-paced section, you also rise with them, where you complement them, and you use finger techniques, dynamic control and strategic pauses to do so. And sometimes the most powerful thing you could play is silence. Sometimes it is an overpowering drum, it is loud by nature, so sometimes what the best thing you could do is not play at all. And it's honestly the part that I love the most. It's not just an instrument, but it's a translator. It converts a beat to a feeling, and vice versa. There's no rules, there's no fixed script, just pure understanding, training, and intuition. And when the concert ends and everyone hits the final beat together, that's not just coordination, but essentially oneness. It gives me goosebumps every time. So that's how the Mridangam lives and breathes in a Carnatic concert. In the next final video of this series, I'll be doing something very special, a short solo performance to wrap things up to showcase what 10 years of playing sounds like. If you made it this far, seriously, thank you. Drop a comment, let me know what you thought of this one, and get ready for the grand finale and the final video. See you there.